Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a love reading, I think. If you watched my previous video, I will link it in the description. At the end came out the Fox card with the love. And it came up in a really sudden way. And then I linked this to this card. And in that reading, I really felt like this card here wanted to say more, but in another reading. So it was an hint for the future, for something that was about to come. And yeah, so I think that today we're going to do a love reading. I never did a love reading actually, so we'll see what comes up. And it's about the message that I got in the reading about these two cards. It's like, choose wisely which relationship you put yourself in. So the fact is about being wise, being like, yeah, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. But I really picked this card here, so it's about love. And it could be any loving relationship. So be wise and discerning in which relationship or in which loving relationship you put yourself in. And that reading was about also breaking some bad habits or bad thought pattern. So it might be a result or like an indication for the future. So let's see which messages Spirit wants to give you about this love situation here. Let's start with this tarot actually. So, love. Oh, okay. The Chariot in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Okay, let's see. The Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you really need to put yourself in a relationship that will bring you the best results in the long term and discern which relationship will bring you into the chaos, deep into the chaos. Or maybe it's more this image, Spirit is showing me this image of you being like taken and, how do we say that in English? I don't know that, but it's like you almost fall down a hole because you choose the wrong relationship and you lose your sense of direction in this chaos. So be discerning with the Ace of Swords, again, this energy, and put yourself in situations that are good for the long term for you. Tell me more about this chaotic energy that we really need to discern and not choose. What's this chaos about? Passion with the 5th house. So the 5th house, it's about fun, it's about pleasure, it's about everything that gives you joy in life. But in this context, I feel like you need to beware in relationship people that will only be focused on the immediate pleasure. And yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, I got this energy of long term and being good for you in the long term. And with this, I get the short term. Yes, so beware of people that gives you this energy of only being focused on the pleasure of the short term and not being like, it's about commitment. If you commit only to the immediate pleasure, you won't go really far, I feel. So beware of that. Let's put it here. Let's take more Astro cards. Ace of Swords. What do we need to see? Okay. Sensitize with pieces. Sensitize. Yeah, really train your intuition to see the truth. Train yourself to trust in your intuition. Yes. you know, with the fifth house, maybe this person that it's not good for you, it's maybe a lot of fun at the same time. So it could be difficult for you to really trust your gut feeling that it's telling you, okay, it's fun, but it won't go very far. And distanciate yourself from this person or this situation, but I really feel like it's a love situation. It could also be friends, because, you know, love is not only in partnership. But I think this fifth house energy, it's the tricky part. You know, the risk for the chaos lays in the fifth house, in the sense that, you know, fun, everybody loves fun, and everybody has a little bit of difficulty with seeing the long term and seeing the big picture when we are having a lot of fun. So beware of passion, that it's a little bit toxic for you. And you really need to train your intuition about situations, I feel like, with pieces here and the Ace of Swords. So you will be able to cut through illusions if you follow your intuition. The Knight of Pentacles. How does the Knight of Pentacles feel like? Okay. Beloved. So this is true. This is I'm sorry. This is true nurture. This is true love. This is true love. It's like the difference between those two things, it's the commitment, I feel like. So the fifth house is like passion, it's like momentary pleasure and so on, which is good. It's necessary for everyone. But when you are in a relationship, maybe you want something that is a little bit more nurturing, a little bit more loving in the long term, committed. This is rich. It's a kind of love that is rich and gives fruits in the long term with Venus. So the Knight of Pentacles feels like real love. It doesn't feel like passion, and I don't mean like there will be no passion, because with Venus there will be passion, but it's a kind of different passion. Yes, what makes you feel really nurtured? That's the kind of energy. So the message was really clear until now. I really want to discover something more about this chaos and this good situation, partnership here. So I want to clarify better both of them. So maybe this astral dice. So it's Libra. The Knight of Pentacles feels balanced. Feels fair. Feels like a giving and a receiving in balance. It's harmonious. Things about the relation. Yeah, Libra energy is really like taking care of relationships, seeking harmonious relationship and being balanced. It's linked to the Justice card in the tarot. So you give what you receive, and everybody wants harmony. So it's a really nurturing and harmonious and peaceful energy. In the other end, on the Chariot and fifth house, we have, this is Capricorn. Is it Capricorn? Yes, it is. So the shadow side of Capricorn can be, it's interesting because, yes, okay, I got the message. Capricorn is the hard worker. It's the one that works hard, and yeah, so I was saying it's strange because the fifth house is about that brief gratification, that short-term gratification, and the Capricorn, it's the opposite energy. So maybe that's really what's lacking in this one, in this situation here. It's the commitment again. But you know, the shadow side of Capricorn can also be pouring energy into something that just like, how can I say that will not bring anything, and you are so like used to work hard and put energies in this thing that you don't really think about what you're doing. So you are almost working for the sake of working, or being in the relationship for the sake of being in the relationship, but it's almost empty. So putting energy in something that's empty. So if you stay in this relation, you will not reap any fruits. So this might be the shadow side of Capricorn here, but also it lacks the commitment. Yes. Okay. So, let's see. Let's do some tea leaves about these two situations. Okay, those are 4 cards. I think I will take, but it fell here. So we'll see with which kind of energy. So the cascade, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. I mean, that's perfect. Yes, please end this situation. This situation will not go anywhere. It will end with the casket here. Then we have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. It doesn't lead, literally, it doesn't lead anywhere because the bridge is broken. It will not lead to your destination. The Jack, light-hearted, carefree time with the 5th house. Yes, it will bring you light-hearted and carefree time. But input, problems to be resolved. Problems are not going to be resolved. So, unsuccessful outcome to a problem and problems to be resolved. So this situation is real fun, but I feel like there are some problems linked with it. And maybe you think, you know, because it's fun, so it's carefree, that maybe you can save the situation. But this situation, it's not going to be saved. The situation is going to exit your life. This person is going to exit your life because the problems will not be repaired. So this was a really clear message, I think. So let's see for the Knight of Pentacles. This one are 2 cards, I think. So I think I will do 4 cards just to be fair. Okay. Oh. All right, is this 4 cards? It's not. Now I need to choose them with the pendulum because I saw that. So I don't want to be unfair. So wait a minute. Let's see. I need 2 cards. Let's see. With the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this one goes. And this one also. Okay. So, a little bit of a mess here. Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles. The nest. Wow, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I'm a little bit of mind blown by the message. So yes, it's that commitment. It's that like real love, nurturing love, safe love. Yes. Nest. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Yes. So this, I feel like this relationship will bring you far. Will open up. So this relationship has this energy of being something that is long-term and will bring much joy, much love, and also many possibilities. I think that when you are in the right relationship, you will flourish in many aspects of your life, because if you're with the right person, you will sustain yourself, you will be in an harmonious relationship, and everything will be better in general. So we have the pin, new job or career. But you know, I really feel like it's really interesting, because with the fox here, we have, especially in business, but it was about love, right? So I was going to say, now that I noticed the fox, I feel like this new job, career, this change, it's about a change of relationship. And maybe you need to change, maybe this person is linked with your job, you know, you need to change your job situation to change this kind of energy. But I really think this is about a needed change in the relationship. And we have the man, dealings or relationship with a man. Okay, so yes, I mean, it could be that you are looking for a man. So yes, I think this is clear. You know, with the man archetype, with the masculine archetype, it's also about being taken care of in a way that gives you security, that gives you stability. It's about being protected, taken care of in that sense. And it's exactly the kind of energy that is lacking with the fifth house and passion, with that shadow Capricorn side, with the lack of the good qualities of Capricorn. So it's something secure that's lacking. And I really feel like that's the kind of energy, even if you're a male, even if you are, I don't know, you are in relationship with women. And that it's the kind of it's the energy of the archetype behind it. Is security, it's stability, it's being safe, feeling safe. Wow, this reading was crazy. So I don't really feel like, maybe we can add something about the Ace of Swords here and pieces and sensitize. So I really feel like the situation is fun, but there are some problems. You need to trust that gut feeling that tells you these problems are not going to be solved, and look for the long-term commitment, for the sign of commitment, and make a change. So I will pick one card from this tarot deck for this Ace of Swords energy. If there's something to be said. Spirit showed me the dice, so maybe I will pick a dice and see what they have to say. Okay, the Tower. So yeah, don't stick in situations, and don't be attached to situations, things, relationships that need to be let go of. Let go of things that doesn't serve you or that are not stable, because with the Tower here, it's really about destroying so that something more stable, more solid is able to be built. So that's the energy. See clearly when something isn't stable and isn't good for you in the long term, and just let it go. Really, just let it go. And with the dices, why Spirit showed me the dices? Maybe you're playing with fire, you're playing with something that will bring you like fun in the short term, but you know, it's a play. It will end at some point, and you will feel like with nothing, really empty, an empty cup. Yes. Oh, okay. It wanted to Venus here on the Beloved. Yes. Look for love. Don't look for fun. Look for love. Look for love. And is this the North Node? I think so. So maybe this love is also aligned with your destiny. Maybe it's something to do with your North Node in your birth chart. The destiny, the work, the opportunities. I feel like when you align with this relationship, you will be better aligned with your life in general. I've talked about it before, but it's like you're going in the right direction in general by living this. So why Spirit wanted me to throw the dice? Let's see. So we have Aries and 3. I feel like you will need to be a little bit fierce with yourself when you leave this situation here. I think you really need to be decisive with yourself, because Spirit is showing me someone that's trying to resist when they want to really eat a piece of chocolate. Maybe the second or third piece of chocolate or a cookie. you choose your metaphor, but you understand this is like really needing to resist and rip yourself out from a situation that you or a part of you would really like to stay in. So you need to make this change, and this change is really about an expansion, because you know, this fun, it's really not stable. It's fun, but it's empty. It's this emptiness, this energy of emptiness. It will leave you with nothing. Whereas this this thing you're moving forward, or you need to move forward, is going to expand you with the 3. I'm thinking about the 3 of Cups, so you will be surrounded by supporting energies, and you will celebrate. There will be many reasons to celebrate. Yes, be shrewdness and resourcefulness. Be clever with your choices, because it's not only about love, it's about your stability, your security, your life. It's about many other opportunities. I feel like many other opportunities. It's about an expansion of your life in the right direction, and you really need to be fierce with yourself and to act. Wait, in the previous reading, both the previous reading I did, there was this message about time to act. And with the Aries, it's really about that. You really need to act. You really need to be fierce with yourself, with your boundaries, and rip yourself out from the situation with the Tower. Break the Tower, go ahead, because it's an expansion. It's not really a distraction. It's like living. I feel like the Tower, this is like an old house that is like falling to pieces. It's already that energy about the 5th house and the fun. It's like pouring your energies and your time into something that is broken and makes water from all the holes. So there's something that it's already broken. It will not fill your cup. It's already a hold home, and you need to let it break down as it naturally will. But you need to be a little bit decisive with yourself and put yourself out of that situation, because I feel like this person will stay in this situation, will not change, because the problems are not to be solved. So I really feel like that. I really fear that if you stay, you will remain in this kind of limbo, because this person will not change, and the situation will like block your life, block your expansion for a really long time, possibly. So it's like an emptiness, but it's about fun short term, but you could be stuck, you could remain stuck in this situation. And I think that's the reason why the Tower is not upright, and you need to be a little bit decisive with the Aries, because if you don't change this with your free will, you could be stuck here. It's not like the universe will take you and put you in this. You really need to choose this. You really need to, because you really need to align with the kind of energy that the Knight of Pentacles is giving. Yes, so that's important. Please make the choice yourself, because no one else is going to make it for you, and you will be stuck in this situation and never reach this if you don't make the choice. So this was the message. I really hope that this helped you. I'm sending you a lot of love, and yes, take care of yourself. Goodbye.